Thank you, man. Hell yeah, that was dope,
Yeah.
dude. Hell yeah.
All right.
Shit, I appreciate it, man. I really appreciate your time coming on, man. I checked out your music. I really fucks with it, man.
Thank you.
Very I mean, I really don't. I'm not like a huge hip hop head, bro. I can't
Mm,
tell you people's popular albums or hit sales or nothing like that. I just
mm.
know what I like,
Right.
and I know that I like music, bro.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. So before we get into a little bit of that, man, can you just please tell the audience a little bit about yourself? You know, where you came from, and then a little bit about your childhood, just growing up and shit.
Yeah. So, like I said, I was born and raised in Rockford, Illinois. I am a child of Hispanic descent and Irish descent. Both of my father and mother are immigrants, family that came to Rockford from Mexico and from Ireland. So I'm a mix of two very amazing races that I take pride in. I have two brothers. Um, I have two fathers. I was born on the west side of Rockford on Horace and School Street. I spent most of my childhood in my second childhood home, which was over on Latham and Custer. I went to all the Rockford public schools. I went to Conklin, went to Kennedy, went to Boylan, went to East, dropped out, got my GED. Married my high school sweetheart, Olivia, and I have two beautiful daughters named Yuna and Raina. Um, Basically, I've been making music my whole life. I started as a drummer when I was a child. I played in many bands as a drummer in Rockford. I've toured. I played at every bar and venue you can think of around Rockford, Belvedere, um, Freeport, and surrounding areas. And I just love music. Um, I basically take pride in. I can say truthfully that I am a hip hop ambassador and a metal ambassador in Rockford. When it comes to both sides of the scene, a lot of people know who I am because I dip in both areas, and I take pride in that. So it's a little bit about me.
Oh, that's dope,
So
dude. Hell yeah, man.
yeah,
When did you get the taste for music?
I got the taste for it when I was a child. My mother Gloria, she just gave me all bunch of music when I was a kid. She gave me her favorites. She gave me the Beatles.
Okay.
She was more of a Lennon fan, so she gave me John Lennon. Of course, she gave me Black Sabbath, Led Zeppelin. Jimi Hendrix was really Jimmy really stood out for me the most. Bob Marley too. Um, but yeah, my mother, she got me all into music. She just gave me CDs when I was a kid, and she told me to listen to it. And it's probably one of the best things, um, one of the best parenting things you can do. I definitely want to do that to my kids. But my mom's, if it wasn't for her, I probably really wouldn't care too much about music. So
Yeah.
yep.
What about your dad? Did he listen to any?
Oh yeah, my father. Both of my fathers. My biological father, his name was Michael Stone. He passed away when I was 15 from cancer.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, thank you. My mother, she remarried to my other father, David Ford, who I love very much. And both of them, or my father Michael, was really into Led Zeppelin, really into, he really loves Zeppelin. Just put it that way.
Okay.
My stepfather David, he basically loves Zeppelin too. He loves Cheap Trick. He loves music. He loves country. There's really anything he doesn't listen to. So, like I said, very heavily. I was born and raised with music every day. And my oldest brother, Robert Stone, he got me into hip hop.
Okay.
So if it wasn't for him, I never would have. I never would have gotten to hip hop. So at an early age, I was listening to Run DMC and Vanilla Ice. And my mom's, throwing me, Jimi Hendrix and, a little bit of country here and there. And, I grew up around all of that. So, and by the time I was a teenager, new metal came out. And new metal like Linkin Park and Limp Bizkit and Incubus, Deftones, bands like that took that fusion and put it into one. And that was the perfect harmony for me.
Yeah.
Like to take hip hop and metal and just put it into one. So, but yeah.
Yeah, I thought actually, I thought Linkin Park was just a rock band, bro. Yeah, so yeah, definitely correct me if I sound definitely stupid on something,
Well, no, I mean Linkin Park. They started out as a new metal band. Their first three albums, Hybrid Theory, Meteor, and Reanimation, were definitely hip hop elements with metal rock elements as well, fusion. And it was their fourth album, Minutes to Midnight, is when they changed up they kind of let go a little bit of their hip hop roots and went more rock.
Okay.
So, but earlier Linkin Park is definitely new metal, definitely hip hop.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when you listen to like Linkin Park and around that time,
Mhm.
is that when you picked up the drums?
Yeah. So I was in middle school at Kennedy, and I took band class just because I love drums. I love hearing drums. Um, Mitch Mitchell from the Jimi Hendrix Experience. He's my favorite drummer of all time, next to John Bonham from Zeppelin. So I took band class and I got on the snare drum and I started reading music. And there was a kit in there, and I used to go in there and I used to just bang on it. And my buddies would play guitar and whatnot,
Yeah.
and we just started grooving. And I was just a natural born drummer. Like
Okay.
I can play drums, bro,
Oh,
for
sure.
sure.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
That's
yep.
dope. Did you play drums on your own for a while before you came with a band, or did the band kind of just all come together?
The band just kind of happened. It happened in high school for me. It was my freshman year. At East, I met my good friend Mark DeLacy, and he had this long blonde hair. He's rocking, like AC/DC shirts, and he's like, "Yo, dude, I can play guitar." And he started playing some Hendrix, and I was like, "Yo, dude, let's play." And my mom, I wanted a drum set, and she was like, "I'm not gonna get you one, pendejo." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, "Come on, mom, like let me get one."
Yeah,
And
yeah.
she's like, "No." So I was like, "Fine, I'll figure out a way." So my mom used to give me $20 every day for lunch at East.
Okay.
So there's a music place still there today called Gazzardo's.
Okay.
And I used to go to Gazzardo's, and there's this guy named Scott who's the drummer of Egan's Rats. He's one of the best drummers I know. And I gave him $20 every day to put a drum set on layaway.
Oh, really?
And it took me like, let's say the kit was like $550. So $20 every day. Do your math out there. I can't, but I got
Yeah,
that drum set,
yeah, yeah.
and my mom didn't even know about it until I was like, "Hey, mom, I'm gonna go play a show at LT's," and she's like, "What?"
Yeah,
So, but yeah,
yeah. That's dope, dude. Hell yeah, dude.
yeah.
Um, yeah. Like, how was it? Like, how was it performing? Like,
Performing as a teenager, playing in front of adults is probably one of the hardest things you could do as a kid. Because you're still in school. You're still full of hormones. You're crazy. You're all about girls. You want to drink. You want to smoke and whatnot. But at the same time, there's like this. Oh my God, I'm performing in front of like 100 people. And I'm the drummer. I have to keep the beat going.
yeah, yeah,
So I mean, doing that once you perform, like as soon as like even if you're a drummer, a guitarist, a vocalist, a bassist, a keyboardist, whatever, as soon as you get up there and you just speak, you're gone. Like it's gone. Like that feeling, that scared feeling, it's always gone. Like I still get nervous before every show, but
yeah.
as soon as I say, "Yo, what up?" that feeling's gone.
Oh, son.
So
That's dope. Yeah,
yeah,
because I have like talked to some people that performed, and they say once they say their first words or they're
yep,
about to,
yeah,
they say they black out. And like, I wonder how that is.
yeah.
Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I do zone out in my world when I draw or
Mhm.
create, but like, I never black out. Because I feel like I still got to see what I'm doing.
Right, yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah, it's definitely it's an odd experience, but at the same time, it's I don't know, maybe it's your brain just trying to be like it's okay, like it just releases like dopamine or something. I don't know the science behind it, but it works, man. It's
yeah.
been working. So but yeah,
Um, uh, have you performed more on drums or like rapping?
I'm I would say now I'm definitely even
Oh, even?
as a
Okay.
drummer and a hip hop artist. So I started as a drummer my freshman year, so that's like 2007. I
Okay.
want to say. And then hip hop I started in 2011.
Oh,
So
okay.
right when I was about 18 is when I started spitting out there.
And
So
and what made you start spitting?
well, hip hop for me, like I said, like growing up, like in high school, middle school, people were all like, "Oh, you're such a poser. You're over here listening to like Dr. Dre, but yeah, you're headbanging to like Killswitch Engage. Like you can't do both." And I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, you can.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
music. Like I hate people that are just like one genre based.
Dude,
Like
right?
I can't stand that.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
Don't get me wrong. when I was younger, I was nervous to pop out some oldies
Yeah,
or like some techno because
right. Oh man, I love techno too.
yeah,
House and just
yeah,
drum and
dude.
bass. Like,
Yeah,
oh
well, yeah,
man,
yeah, because I'm
yeah,
from Chicago and my sister used to play music, the house music. At
nice.
first, I didn't like it, but as I'm growing up, my taste is expanding, right?
Hmm.
So I was always scared to play different type of music besides that gangster stuff,
Right, right,
because then people are looking at you like, you're weird,
right,
or
right,
something.
right.
And yeah, but yeah, I always love it when I hear other people talk about music more than just hip hop.
Yeah,
And don't get me wrong, it's definitely been around for a while, and I feel like it did make music more money fueled or
it,
more
it changes.
expanded. Yeah,
Music changes the world in any genre.
yeah.
Like of course when hip hop started, which people can argue who started, who was the first MC, who was the first. There's so many different stories. It's just like the same with metal. Was
Yeah.
it Slayer or was it, this band or that band that started screaming hard and music is just eternal. It's just something that will never go. I mean, people were banging music out back in the Stone Age, bro. They were banging sticks together and rocks, making beats. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it's just been going on. I mean, look at like ancient, Japan, for instance. Like they've been playing music like as soon as like their first dynasty started. Like music is always there. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's just the way we define it and the way like we interpret music. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Did you want another water?
Yeah, I'll take a water, man.
Where was it? Oh,
Yeah,
cheers, man.
cheers, bro.
Thank you for
Thank
coming,
you.
man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah, man. My friend, he got me into 312s, bro.
They're good, man.
Right there by fuck, man. It's like on Broadway. Savoy's.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
He used to tell me to go down there because they always had the $8 pictures or something,
Mm-hmm.
or the $10 pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But
Yeah.
yeah, man. Where have you performed where have you done some of your performances?
Oh man,
Yeah.
everywhere in Rockford. I mean, I've even played at churches, bro. I played in houses, people's backyards. I played in
Holy.
literally every bar in Rockford. I mean, let's see. I mean, just to list them. LT's, which is gone now, which is now the VFW club. Mary's Place. Um, Kryptonite, which is gone now too. Bar 3, which is gone now too. Um, Whiskey's, which used to be Cheers, played there as well. Stockyard Bar and Grill, the Apollo and Belvedere.
Ooh.
I played downtown at a couple of art venues with DDC. I forgot their names. They always change the names down there. Um, yeah, Vinny's on Block 5, which is now Vintage. I played there. Um, let's see. I'm trying to think here. I don't want to black out too much. Literally any bar. Beloit. I played in Beloit, Freeport. I mean, there's so many places I've been to.
Oh, shit, man.
Like as a MC and as a drummer and as a vocalist.
Oh, yeah.
Like I've been everywhere, man.
Yeah, that's what's up,
So
man. How did how did that come about? Like, did you just play one and then all of a sudden just word to mouth?
yeah, so like what happened was is I started as a drummer and the first band I was in was like a more like a classic rock vibe, and then I went into straight like into a new metal band called Chaos Catalyst, and my vocalist he was a rap artist, and he did both elements, and I love hip hop boom bap, like I can play, like bro, there was a kit right here, man. I would just rock it right now. But
Yeah.
like, it was easy for me to drum in a new metal band because I love hip hop and metal. So I did that for so long, and like we played a lot of shows together. But I was so young, and I basically ended up dropping out of high school because, which is one of the. I wish I never did that, but at the same time, you can't change the past.
Yeah, yeah.
But I pursued music very heavily because I believed in myself and I believed in my band and everything. And eventually, all that just fell through with the band. And I was sitting there and I was like, you know, I'm kind of tired of playing drums now.
Hmm.
So my homie gave me a keyboard. I pirated a propeller head Reason 4, and
Hmm.
I started making beats and I started DJing. and I
Okay.
started just mixing stuff together. I was making drum and bass music. I was making techno music. I was just going all out on this keyboard, just making beats. It didn't even matter like what genre it was. And then eventually, when I was making beats, I just started freestyling in my own beats, and I was like, I think I'm gonna rap now. Like I think I can do this. So that's I started doing that, and I caught the attention of a local rapper. His name is Darren Duncan. He goes by the name Joey Columbine, and he is just like me. He's like my mentor. He's my sensei in a way
Okay.
because he is full metal and he's hip hop just like me. And he told me straight up, he was like, "You can rap, dude. Let's do this." And if it wasn't for him and explicit David Del Toro, um, if it wasn't for them two, I never would have kept rapping.
Mm.
Like those were my, they're my heroes in a way, my mentors. And I always look up to them, and they're still making music today. So, but yeah,
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 that's dope, bro. Where
yeah,
can we check them out? Because they're like you,
yeah.
bro. Then they can.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, because that, like I said, bro, that's no bullshit. I'm not trying to kiss ass.
Yeah,
To tell you the truth, if I really didn't like your music, I don't think you would have been
for sure, for
on.
sure.
I
Thank.
mean, I mean,
Yeah.
I got to get used to somebody's music. I'm not just gonna be like, oh, oh, you can rap. Oh, I'm gonna
Hmm.
kiss your ass. Nah, it's like if I really like your music, I definitely want to talk to you.
Awesome.
You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. I mean, you hit me up after the show too. When we played at the benefit. Was it the Screw City
Yeah, yeah,
Uprising?
yeah,
Yeah. You hit me up. You're like, yo, I want you on my show, and I was like, yeah, dude, let's do it.
yeah, yeah,
So,
bro.
and then yeah, I'm here. But yeah, Explicit the Gifted, David Del Toro. He's in a label called So Ill With It Productions in Chicago, South Side. I think they're South Siders. Um, Blue Island, that area, Cicero, out in the burbs. You can find his music on YouTube. You can find him on Spotify, on Instagram. So Ill With It Productions. And then Joey Columbine, Darren Duncan. His music is on Reverb Nation. Joey Columbine, and he's a vocalist of a band called Devolve. Uh, Huge band. Their drummer was the one who set up the Screw City Uprising.
Oh,
Will.
okay.
He's the one who got all that together. Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
Will.
yeah,
So
yeah,
he's
yeah.
the drummer of that band that Darren's in.
Okay, yeah,
So,
I did because I added him on Facebook and I
mhm,
see, but that he be doing
mhm.
drumming. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a sick drummer, man. So
Oh.
yeah, it's like every artist is connected in Rockford. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, and I find that beautiful, man, because I just recently I'm barely just getting out of here in Rockford, trying
Hmm.
to step my foot into the community, because dude, it's a lot. There's a lot of people that have like beautiful skills, talents,
Yeah.
uh, passions, and
Hmm.
I thought it would be cool to record it because something you might say might resonate with somebody that's younger, trying to find their way.
Right, for sure. Yeah, definitely. There's so much talent here in Rockford. It's like no joke. If I was like the CEO of like Def Jam or like Roadrunner Records, bro, I'd come here and just pick one,
Yeah, I'm a
make them big. Like there's I'm not even shitting you, man. There's so much good music in this city. It's stupid.
yeah.
Like it's like, bro, all of us could go to Chicago and take over Chicago with our music because we're also. It's like from hip hop to country to cover bands to rock bands to acoustic acts.
Ah.
Like we just kill it. Artists even. I mean, look at you.
Yeah, yeah, thank you.
Um, you got Vic too, Vic Rivera. Vic,
Yeah, yeah.
Chris Jeebus. DDC. Mike Check, Dre Skrilla. There's so many artists here that are so damn good. It's like Rockford is just a cesspool of talent.
Yeah.
Like, and people should definitely come out more and just listen to us. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
so
because it's a lot that people are missing, in my opinion,
yeah,
to tell you the truth. And yeah, just a little reason why I wanted to start this because uh, maybe if I get enough people on here, maybe like the word will spread out more.
oh yeah, it definitely has. I'm seeing all my homies. I mean, hell, all DDC's been here. I see. What do I see?
Yeah, yeah, dude.
I got Jay up there. I got Mike. Those are my big brothers right there. You got Dre Skrilla came in here too.
Yeah, have you ever
Yeah.
collabed with any of them? I know you collabed with
Yeah,
Jay Church.
yeah. So Church and Mike Check. So I'm on
Yeah,
Mike Check's his latest album, and Jay Church. We did a track called 2104.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
up on SoundCloud. And then Chris Jeebus, of course, he's like like a father figure to basically me and all of us. Um,
Yeah,
if
great guy, man.
if it wasn't for Chris, man, he gave me a chance. Like I'll never forget that day we met, and he was like, "This is what DDC is. We're just a collective of art. You're an MC. Why don't you come be a part of us?" He's like, "You can rap. Like come and do it."
Yeah.
And we played. I mean, we played at the Rivet Stadium, man. Like that's another place I played at the Rivet Stadium. Like a freaking like a huge stage in the middle of the Rivet Stadium, just rapping, just like and that's tight. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Yeah.
can say that I rapped there. I can say I rapped at Davis Park, and screamed at Davis Park. It's just
Ooh, that's dope, dude. Hell
yeah,
yeah.
definitely. And Chris, he definitely, he has done so much for us and just for people in general. He's just so cool. Like he's selfless. That's
Yeah.
what he is.
Yeah, that's true, man.
Big time.
Yeah, yeah, because of Vic and Chris, bro.
Oh, Vic
Yeah,
too. Yeah,
yeah,
man.
yeah, because of them two, bro. Well, without Vic, I wouldn't have met Chris Jeebus, and without Chris Jeebus, man, I wouldn't have met all these people, you know.
Right.
Yeah, so I definitely shout out DDC, man, Chris Jeebus, and all them people in there, man.
DC. Right there.
I would do that, but there's nothing over. But
I was waiting for that moment.
yeah,
To do
dude,
that.
yeah, dope, man. Hell yeah, definitely fuck with it, man. Uh, so yeah, you said you started messing with beats. So
Mhm.
the music you created, have were those the beats you made, or do you
Yeah.
have somebody make them for
Yes.
you?
So my third album, Roswell Sessions, was Rack and Shavo. Those guys I met on Bandcamp. They made that. So Odysseys and Metagalactic, those are my babies.
Okay.
Um, yeah, and then the newest album, Baptronic, is a collab of um, of Rack and Shavo as well, and a couple other dudes. They're part of a Funky Spell Cave Bandcamp. Check them out. Funky Spell Cave, man. Um, just so many like they're kind of like DDC, but they're just like all producers.
Okay.
So they all come together and just drop beat tapes and mixtapes, and just you buy the rights for them, and there you go. So, but yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I record everything as well myself. So I've been audio engineering since I started in 2011 as well too.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I'm missing a lot of key elements in music, bro. Those are just some of the questions I'm asking. Is just some of the questions I could come up with. Obviously, man, I feel like there's a lot of stuff I'm missing because uh, engineering in general, and then audio engineering. I don't even know if they're all the same. If you say engineering, is that just one type or one
well,
category?
yeah, when you think of engineering, that's like more of like well, engineering itself is a term.
Yeah.
But yeah, you could add a word before that, and it would be engineering. So like mechanical engineering, audio engineering.
Yeah.
Uh, they're similar but not the same. Obviously, audio engineering is way different than mechanical engineering.
Yeah.
But essentially, your engineering is your fine tuning things and you're engineering them, I guess. I don't.
Yeah.
So
I mean, yeah, I'm not.
yeah, I'm not a cert. I didn't graduate with a license of audio engineering. I just literally been doing it for so long, like I know how to do it. From friends and watching professional people do it, and just learning and writing it down. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
shit, yeah, I know. Same here, bro. I had to learn off YouTube or just basic practice over doing videos because
Yeah,
I like to edit the videos, do little clips and shit, add beats to like some of my videos, just make it cool. Or
yeah.
something,
And if you ever need beats, bro, I'm sitting on 100 beats, just chilling.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah, yeah,
I
dude.
will send you beats anytime.
Yeah, yeah,
So
dude. That would definitely be dope. Cause
yep, just straight instrumentals, bro.
yeah, cause
Gotcha.
I paid fucking $30 for the Adobe to put the whatever people do on Adobe,
Uh,
and then yeah, I use those.
oh, gotcha.
And then it's the same thing with the fucking if you cancel the early penalty fee,
Yeah,
and that dude, that's like 100 and something bucks.
yeah, dude. Yeah, they try to make their money real quick though.
Yeah, man, that sucks. Do you sell or give your beats to other
So
people?
like, it's just been like a thing where I have beats and like I haven't made beats in so long. Like I took kind of a break from Stone for a minute because like my computer crashed. I lost all my beats. And
Eee.
like my latest album, Batronic, it's not really complete because like my check was supposed to be on it, IQ was supposed to be on it. I only was able to salvage what I did with J Church, what I did with Star, as well, and Kane. But it's just like I kind of just gave up because like my computer died on me,
Dude.
and I was like, damn, I just had to focus on my band at that point. Don't get comfy, and but now like I'm going back to it now, and I'm kind of like, well, maybe I might do another album, maybe I might not. I've done so many albums as it is. I'm just kind of like, I'm just there. You know what I mean? Like, you need me to rap? Like, let's go. Like, you want to play a show? Let's do it.
Dude,
So,
I cannot imagine losing process like that, bro.
mm,
Because I deleted my videos on accident, not thinking it was gonna still be saved on my Adobe.
mm,
So everything was corrupted. And I was like, oh, dude, I want to throw my computer on the wall so many times.
yeah, yeah. It's definitely a hard thing because I had that computer since 2011.
Oh,
Like
sure, yeah.
that was my baby. So, and the only way I was able to salvage tracks is because I uploaded them on SoundCloud, but I never
Mm.
posted them. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Yeah, man. Definitely upload and save everything, guys, because,
Hmm.
man.
Yeah. Save it to a cloud, do something like that. Get a backup hard drive.
Yeah,
Definitely recommend that. So,
yeah, I definitely recommend the clouds
yeah.
because, I mean, just pay a little extra shit.
Yeah. It's definitely worth it
Yeah.
because, man, it was a sad day. I was mad.
Can I ask how much time you lost on there?
Oh, man. I mean, I had at least another 3 albums worth of beats. So
The album.
you see, the way when I do hip hop, like when I write like my rhymes and my albums and mixtapes, I just record as many songs as I can. So I'll record like 50 songs, and I'll go through them and I'll be like, these ones kind of fit for this. These fit. I'm gonna put that in that album. I'm gonna put that in this album. I'm gonna make that an EP, and then I'll scrap these because these suck. Like not every song I write I think is good, so I throw them away. And a lot of people, like it freaks me out. Like when I post a track, and I'm like, man, this sucks, and then they're like, dude, this is like your best song ever, and I'm like, it's garbage, but all right, cool. But yeah, it was a lot of music.
Oh, with that said, man, like, are you a harsh critic on yourself when you create something?
Big time.
Big time.
When it comes to hip hop,
Okay.
not so much when it comes to metal. When I'm screaming up there, and I'm pretty solid, I'm pretty confident with myself when I'm screaming, the way I sound, the way I write. But hip hop, it's more of like I don't want to keep saying the same things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So because I'm not a boastful rapper. I don't go up there and I don't write about how I'm better than you, how I'm better than that person, how much money, all this shit I got, how many, females I have slept with or anything like that. I just rap about like the world, politics, and like, like just
Being
everyday
real.
shit,
Yeah.
you know, and I mean, that's basically how, I write.
Yeah, shit you not, man. Like myself, I'm not a person that really wants to hear rap all the time that talks about boats and hoes. You know,
Yeah. I mean, I'll jam that song all day. But yeah, I feel you. I feel you.
Yeah. I definitely like it when they bring other elements. Just like mm, not cool, but like not always a gangster mentality.
Right.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
And that's what I got from yours. Obviously, it still sounded gangster, but like you,
mm,
you weren't like pulling out a gun in your face, whipping me up
yeah,
on my
yeah,
waist,
no.
shit
Yeah.
like that. It was definitely more like hip hop gritty,
Mm,
and I personally like shit like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
I created like a multiverse of my stone. All my albums, I don't know if you've seen them or not. They're pieces of art, period. The artwork was done by an artist named Andrew Alexev. Phenomenal artist, and he made all my albums. And all my albums are basically stories. They're comics in a way.
Yeah, I did see that. I thought you
Yeah,
just grabbed like random pictures off
yeah,
the.
no, that's
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
that's me and my, I have like an alternative ego named Ugo the Martian.
Hmm.
But yeah, there's so much. Basically, all my music is I'm like the last MC from Earth, and like Earth is like dying and I'm in space rapping in different planets. Like that's basically it. So like, because like I take heavy influence from MF Doom. Doom is um, by far one of my biggest influences, and Slug as well. Atmosphere, of course. Biggie and Pac, and uh, there's so Tribe Called Quest. There's so much out there, but like Doom always hit home for me because when I'm baked as hell watching Adult Swim growing up, and like I'd watch Aqua Teen Hunger Force,
Oh yeah,
and he
hell yeah.
dropped Danger Doom, and that's how I heard him. That was the first album I ever heard. It's probably one of my favorite.
Mm.
Um, Man, dude, just rest in peace, rest in peace.
Yeah, I like the tribute song or yeah music you did
Mhm.
with for him.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
the Scream books,
yeah.
the Books of War instrumental. Yeah,
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah,
yeah.
I definitely love that beat, bro.
Oh, dude, it's one of the best beats ever. And the dude who made the beat was oh man, I forgot his name. Top of my head, it was something red. Oh man, cynical Red Cynical. I think that was the producer's name,
Mm.
and he did it with RZA.
Yeah, yeah.
So, but yeah, man, it's one of the best, man.
Do you does it cost a lot to use that beat?
No, no, it's Doom when he dropped those Forgotten Herbs.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure that's what they're called, Forgotten Herb mixtapes.
Yeah.
You can use those beats, but you can't use them for um you can't make money off of them, but
Oh,
you
okay,
can
okay,
still use them.
okay.
So like you can post it on SoundCloud, you can post it on Facebook or Reverb Nation, but like when it comes to like Spotify or like places where you're making revenue, uh, I mean technically they could come back and try to get you for it,
Yeah.
but at the same time, like why would you disrespect Doom like that?
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? So like, but yeah, for sure.
Yeah, cause dude, I when I heard that song, bro, I was like, dude, you must have like wasted quite a bit of money just to use that beat.
Yeah, yeah, no, I didn't at all. I mean, he dropped all those mixtapes. You could download them for free.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So you could use them. I'm pretty sure you might be able to use them on like your shows and stuff as well too, as well as promotion. But I'm not too sure about that. Check the
Yeah.
copyright on it. But
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. No, if it's made by somebody famous or anything,
yeah,
and I gotta pay a lot of money, yeah, I probably won't use that.
yeah,
I definitely after this year, after this contract is up with Adobe, I definitely want to use other people's, whatever they make and they allow me to use.
yeah.
Like Vic Rivera, man, I'll definitely be using some of his
Hmm.
JCP.
Yeah, yeah, JCP, yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
homie,
man. Yeah, I definitely want him on the podcast. So if you're watching, bro, yeah, man.
for sure.
Yeah, it's been about that 35, 36 minutes, man. We're gonna head to the smoke room, man, chop it up a little bit more, take a little more of a relaxed break and just chill. Yeah, yeah. So definitely follow, guys, if you're watching. Thank you, Tom, for coming, man. It's just chill, relax. What up, guys? This is Angel from Z Studios. I wanted to do a little ad read. I finally found a sponsor for this episode. Definitely wanted to give them some time. Do you guys ever feel like you want to feel like the bag, right? You wanna feel good. You want to feel like you're motivating yourself. Well, sometimes you got to look at it, man. So, what I suggest, guys, definitely go follow Jose Rose on Instagram, or definitely check out his website at iamthebag.me. Definitely go check out his merchandise, man. Definitely check out the podcast we did, man. Very inspiring person, man. He definitely has the right mindset to go chase that bag. So if you definitely want to feel like the bag, man, sometimes you got to wear it. So if you're looking for that motivation, definitely go follow Rose the Great on Instagram. Link down below. I will have in the description. I definitely want to give him a big shout out for sponsoring this video. Definitely taking a chance on me. So I definitely want to show some love back and show some of his merchandise. Tees. Check out his TikTok and his YouTube. Definitely want to show love to Jose. Rose, thank you, man, for sponsoring this video, man. It really means a lot to me. to also have you as the first sponsor. Always showing me love, man. Thank you so much. Uh, definitely, guys, check him out. Check his website. Feel like the bag, be the bag, and Jose Rose the Great has that for you. So definitely check him out, and let's get back to the episode. Thank you.
Minis.
Yeah,
Yeah, D&D. So,
yeah, dude. And another reason why I wanted to have you shit you not, even though if you didn't want to talk about your music,
yeah.
your miniatures, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I fucking love.
Yeah, we can talk about that too, dude. I love painting minis, man.
Dude, like
And bases and
fucking I mean, I don't do too many miniatures besides like little builds like that,
yeah,
like the Star Wars or the little Gundams
yeah,
shit,
yeah.
But I love to have minis because you can do little like you could do dioramas basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the minis,
I've
man.
made I've made a lot of I made bases like I made this out of clay. So this is clay the base, and then I took UV resin and made the blood in the
Yeah.
pool, and I put like skull heads on there. Um, yeah, this is my Instagram for all my. I got like right here. I have a tea
Yeah, I
light
seen that.
candle. Yeah,
Oh my god, dude.
but like here too, like you can see like there's like you know how to do like slime like
Yeah.
saliva effects. You get UHD glue. You kind of use that too to give it like a um, saliva look. But like when you make like water effects like this is like an acid pool slime I did. UV resin. It's from Green World stuff. You have to have UV light, and you mix it up, you put it in, and then you got to hold this black light over it, and it dries up. But yeah, I love painting. Like this was like a dice tower I did where I made like look at that water. Like that's probably one of my favorite waters I've done.
Dude, that looked kind of huge.
Yeah, yeah, it's a
Oh,
dice tower, so it's
okay.
like you drop your your D&D dice and it rolls for you.
Oh shit, and
Yeah.
dude, like, what do you do with them? Just
So like I'm a dungeon master. So like when I run campaigns, so like when you do D&D, some people have like I have a big table and I have mats like wood squares, and you run your campaign, and your players they all have minis of their character, and then they fight monsters. Like I made that. It's like a stone monster thing. I painted it, but you put it out on the table. So yeah, this is essentially like D&D right here.
okay.
So you have like a mat out, and then these are the things you do.
Dude.
And you draw like your maps, like your tunnels and your dungeons and shit.
Dude, I imagine
So-
you must have a lot of fucking space, bro.
I do. I do got a decent space. It's about like if you took all this and made it one space.
Oh,
It's
okay.
kind of like that's like my D&D room
Oh,
for
okay.
sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, cause just doing like some of these, bro, I'll be running out of fucking space. Like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
man.
Yeah. So I got shelves on the wall where I'll just put my shit up there. Yeah, like that's a zombie ogre I did.
Dude, I shit you not, those look expensive.
They're cheap. They're $2 a mini.
Where do you get them? I get the only things I can find that are miniature is either Amazon or Hobby Lobby.
Yeah, you're messing up with that.
Yeah, man.
Spending too much on that. So like depending on what you're looking for, so like if you're going sci-fi, like you want like sci-fi characters, or if you want so Reaper, they're called Reaper miniatures.
Okay.
Those are the best, man. Like they're the cheapest, most affordable minis you can buy.
And that's the brand?
That's the brand.
Okay.
Yeah, it's called Reaper. Or I go on Etsy, and there's a store called Griffin Co.
Okay.
And they 3D print their shit. So the guy, he's an artist. He makes it. He 3D prints it, and you buy it, and he sends it to you, and you can get a whole bunch of cool shit from him. All you got to do is paint it.
Oh yeah.
So
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, that's dope, man. I've gone on Etsy and gotten 3D rims printed.
Nice.
Yeah, motherfuckers are like $20.
No shit.
Yeah, those are 22s or 21s, like 25.
Wow. You get the Doomass too?
No, I got that one at the MF Doom event with Vic.
Oh, at the Soy Doom.
Yeah.
I'm just so mad I couldn't make that.
Dude, yeah, he had somebody 3D print them, bro, and I was like, oh shit, I would cop them because I love mini shit like this.
Oh yeah,
yeah, I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when I found my little homies, I don't know if you remember those.
Yeah, homies. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. When I got some of those, bro, oh no, Yeah, I had to make little like displays. I have them all over there.
Oh, okay.
But
Oh yeah, yeah, homies, yeah.
yeah,
Got the garage.
yeah,
Nice. Yeah, my buddy Alex, my childhood friend, he had all of them. He had like all three series of them. I think it was like three different ones.
yeah,
He had
yeah,
them all like lined up around his room.
yeah. Me too, bro. I had a bunch of them, but like a little kid, bro. Either I ate them, stuck them in my nose somewhere.
You ate them, bro. How little, bro? Homies came. How old are you?
93.
Oh, you're only when you're 28.
Yeah.
There's no way you would eat those, dude. Those came out when we were like,
Oh no, but no, I was a fat kid.
you were that fat. Like, there's no way. I mean, like,
Nah, I just like to play around.
yeah,
But nah, I, like as a little kid, being irresponsible,
yeah,
either like just playing with them or like losing them.
yeah, burning them, fucking around.
Okay, yeah, I didn't want to say that, but I did burn some of them when I was
Yeah,
little.
I burned a lot of toys when I was a kid, and I froze them too. Like, I put them in like glass, fill them with water, and freeze them, and then I like ice pick them out like they were some fucking like, oh no, it's like a fossil or some shit, you know?
Yeah, yeah, dude.
So
Oh hell no. But yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one.
yeah, yeah, it's all good. I burnt my closet. I did a lot of stupid shit when I was a kid. My mom beat my ass too, man.
Hey, talking about that, yeah, bro. My I used to play with matches, and then one day my mom she caught me and beat my ass, bro.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. It's like a Latino thing, man. Our moms, bro. It's not a game, bro.
Yeah, no.
It's not, man. It doesn't matter what your mom will find something. She'll find an extension cord. She'll find a belt. It don't matter. She's gonna grab it. Chanclas. It don't matter, bro. She's gonna beat your ass, man.
Yeah,
I try to tell my friends, like I come to school and they're like, why you walking that way? I'm like, you want to see my ass, bro? And dude, my ass is torn the fuck up. And that's why I love my mom's because like I deserve those beatings,
yeah, yeah. Same here, bro.
But like, there's a difference between discipline and abuse. Okay,
Yeah.
big difference. Discipline, yeah, you might deserve getting your ass whooped, and abuse is nothing. That's fucking sad and that's terrible. Like if you just beat your kids because you're a fucking you're a shitty parent,
Yeah.
then fuck you.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And I had friends like that whose parents just beat them for no because they were alcoholics or something like that. Garbage people. But I look back on my life and I tell my daughters, I'm like, you're lucky. I was like, oh, I'll spank your ass right now, but nope, nope.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna do that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you learn. You'll learn your own way. But my mom, she don't play no games.
Yeah.
Nope.
And did you feel like that helped you in life, not to really get in trouble like that?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, dude. Because like I knew right away, I was like, man, if I get caught skipping, how bad is my mom gonna beat me? And I'd sit there and be like, not worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But definitely like my mom always used to say to me, you wait till you're on your own. She always used to say that. You wait till you're on your own until you know what it's like, for bills and everything. She's telling me this shit. I'm like 8. And I'm like, I'm playing with Legos, Mom. Like, what do you want from me? I got a PlayStation. I'm playing Crash Bandicoot. What do you mean wait till I'm on my own? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard. Like, my mom, like, she was so hard on me, but she was the best mom ever, at the same time. So, and not a lot of my friends had that, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, it definitely shaped me, becoming a man big time, for sure.
Yeah, same here, man. Yeah, without my parents, bro, I think I don't know where I would be. Cause I've grown.
Yeah.
I was blessed, more than blessed, bro. I feel like I was like, well, yeah, like blessed in a way to have great parents. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, because I was definitely well, I wasn't really much of a trouble kid. I would just do stupid stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, when you're a teenager, you're just kind of crazy. You're full of hormones. You don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
You think you know everything. You don't know shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
But yeah, I was the same way too. I was smart, but I did dumb things.
Yeah.
For no reason. I just like to laugh and just just do stupid shit. So.
And but even when you're young and you felt like you're doing stupid stuff, like, did you ever feel like doing music was dumb?
No, music was my outlet. Yeah. Music music was my outlet. It saved me so many times. And I say that because like one of my biggest things, and I'm totally cool talking about this, but like my parents, as I said, they divorced My biological father and my mother split when I was 3, and it was pretty bad. It was a very bad experience. Um, and then like I didn't see my father because my mom kept me from him because he did drugs.
Mm.
And when I saw him when I was 5, he did drugs in front of me. He did coke, and I went back told my mom's, and my mom was like, "All right, you're cut off. You're never gonna see him again." Because she didn't want me to have that life. But like when I was 15, I got a phone call from my older brother who passed away, Joseph, who said that my father had cancer. And so like my whole life I didn't care for my dad because he left me for drugs. Then I had to meet my dad and he was dying. So I had to learn to forgive and just get to know my dad for the only 2 years I had left of his life. So music was definitely the thing that got me through that. And after his death, hip hop, my first EP I ever did was basically about my dad, and it was me venting and releasing that. And I did that too in metal. I did that when I played the drums. I'm up there, I'm just sad as hell. My dad's dead, but I'm playing the drums harder, hitting them harder, and just trying to release that. That's why music. If you're a musician, a lot of musicians out there and a lot of artists out there, you vent even as an artist like you write and you draw, and whatever you're feeling affects the way you perform and the way you do things. Like and music saved me many times because if I didn't have music, I don't know what. I've never been suicidal. You know what I'm saying? But like, would I have been like that if I didn't have music? If I didn't have that outlet? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. But music definitely has saved me lots of times. So
Yeah, that's
yeah,
dope, man. Hell
yeah.
yeah, dude.
Hmm.
I mean, I never really talked about like with other artists, like if they ever done that, but I've heard like on podcasts or interviews of artists that make music that when their parents or loved ones do die, they like vent it out through music
Hmm.
or use music to vent.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, and you are right. As an artist as well, when I do get emotional, and if I want to stop it or like reflect on it, like
Hmm.
the depression or whatever,
Hmm.
uh, art for me does help a lot.
Yeah, and especially like when you're stressed out. Like I paint minis, so like whenever I'm stressed out, I'm having a shitty day. I'm gonna go downstairs and I'm gonna paint. I'm just gonna chill out. I'm gonna just play some music. I'm gonna sit there with my mini and I'm gonna paint it, and then I'm gonna feel better after. And it does. It's like a cigarette. And I quit smoking. Like 3 years ago, cigarettes,
Oh yeah,
and that
good
was
shit.
that was
Good shit.
hard. But yeah, it's like nicotine in a way. It just calms you down. It just relaxes you and mellows you out. You got to find outlets for things because if you don't, you're gonna go crazy. You're gonna lose yourself. And music and art in general, anything art. And art is the definition of art is basically an expression of yourself, I believe,
Yeah, yeah,
something like that.
yeah.
So just do that. You know what I mean? It's the best medicine.
Have
So
you ever got lost in time with your minis?
lost like,
Like you're painting and then you look at the time like, holy shit, dude.
oh man, yeah, my wife lets me know. She's like, you've been down there for like an hour and a half. What's going on? I'm like, oh my god, I'm dry brushing right now. I'm almost done. Got to
Yeah.
put a wash on it real quick. But yeah, definitely, and that's how I get with music too.
Hmm.
Um, I had a pretty easy job. I worked at Chrysler, the
Hmm.
Chrysler plant here in Belvedere.
I was
And
a Chrysler supplier.
oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, nice.
The inside of door panels.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, yeah.
nice.
The ones now because I know the contract before this recent year or years.
Hmm.
They had some old companies, but they let those go or they
Yeah,
left. And
yeah,
the new ones that they were doing, that's when I joined the Chrysler.
gotcha. Yeah, they just called me back. I'm going back to work Monday, and I'm like, but but yeah, like I was a welder in body shop. Now I won't because they cut second shift. But I would. That's how I wrote all my music because I did nothing.
Mm.
So I'd have my beats, and I dropped 3 albums in 4 months.
Okay.
And 2 EPs.
Oh shit. Yeah.
So, I was just like, I overloaded on hip hop and just put it out, and I was just playing shows left and right with DDC. But, like, yeah, man, like, you get lost in it, like anything, especially when you're writing or you're drawing or you're painting. or even you're just sitting there contemplating life. You just get lost.
Hmm.
So
Have you ever like had a like? Have you ever taken like a hallucinogen?
um, well, um, yes, both by accident.
Oh,
So
really?
not on my own will. Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So man, the first time it was I smoked Silver Haze, and
Hmm.
Silver Haze is meth with marijuana. Now
Holy shit!
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I'm just chilling. I used to hang out with gangbangers back in the day. My boy got out of DOC. He was like, "Come on, Stone, let's smoke. I got some shit." I'm like, "What you got?" He's like, "Silver Haze." I'm like, "I don't give a fuck what it's called. I'm gonna fucking blaze it." And yeah, no, I took one hit. I was like, "I gotta go, bro." Like, I
Oh,
stood up. I'm like, "This isn't right." And
yeah.
I started running, bro. I was like Forrest Gump, bro. I was gone.
Holy
No,
shit!
I was gone. And like I went to the last place I would ever go to, which is this guy who I hated growing up as a kid. Like that one kid in the neighborhood like you didn't care about that you
Yeah.
would, be like, "Oh crap, he's coming," and you'd run away. I
Yeah.
went to his house and like he's like, "Yo," and I'm like, "Yo." He's like, "Yo, you're fucked up." I'm like, I need to chill out, bro." And like, bro, I was sitting on his couch, dude. I was playing Tetris on the wall, bro. I'll never forget it, bro. Like straight up Tetris. I was hallucinating hard, but I was awake for like 2 days.
Holy shit!
Yeah, I don't know if it was laced with like if meth makes you hallucinate or not, bro, but it was meth, like for sure. I was up for 2 days, dude. Like I went to school and straight up, like
What the
yeah,
fuck, dude?
I came home and everything. My mom was like, "What's wrong, you been to hell?" And I'm like, "Nothing, nothing. I'm gonna go upstairs." Grabbing all this food and water. And
Yeah.
then the other time, my buddies, man, they put shrooms in tea, and I didn't even know what it was. They're like, "You want some tea?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Took a took a freaking whole drink. I'm like, "Kind of tastes like shit, but it's not bad." They're like, "Yo, bro, that was like an eighth of shroom," blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, "Why did you do that?" And yeah, that experience was it was actually pretty good. It was
Oh,
actually pretty
really?
calm,
Okay.
very calm experience.
Did
Not
you?
like meth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been up for a day just like straight video games and like smoking.
Mhm.
Surprisingly, yeah, dude. During that day, bro, you feel weird after like the last couple hours.
Mhm.
So I can imagine 2 days, bro.
Yeah, yeah. That's meth
Yeah.
for you. But the shrooms, yeah, no, it was like after 5 hours, I was like, oh, it's over. Okay, cool. So
And I ask if you took like any hallucinogen type of drugs because usually when people take drugs, to like that those type of drugs, I feel like they open their third eye,
mm,
or they, you know, when they take that kind of drug, like it changes them.
yeah, I've never done DMT,
Yeah.
and I hear that's the drug that does that.
Mm.
Opens up your third eye and completely. I have a buddy who told me that he went through that experience. Like he completely left his body and he was like in the universe and like floating in a different dimension. There was like goblins and shit. And I'm like, yo, dude, I'm not about that, man. I'm about right here in my body.
Yeah.
If I leave my body, some demons probably gonna come in it. I ain't got time for that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm Catholic, bro. So, I ain't got time for that shit. So, but yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, I thought you would have like tried it just like so it can help your music. Cause
Yeah,
you,
no, like honestly, like the best like I've gone through so much like depression and like sadness, and like I noticed that whenever I'm really sad, I write the best music, dude. And
mm,
like I've been high before, I've been drunk as fuck, I've been on these drugs, meth on accident, shrooms. Honestly, I would rather write just how I am right now today
mhm,
or if I had like a broken heart. You know what I'm saying? Because like
mm,
I wrote probably the best shit in my life when I was straight up like brokenhearted and just down. Because like you
mm,
get really deep with yourself when it's just you and your gloom. You
mm.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like to me that's the way. That's probably the best writing I've ever done.
Oh, that's dope.
So
But yeah, I mean, I shit you not, I do get creative when I am sad,
mhm.
but it's usually pertaining to sad parts.
Right, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, that's crazy, man. Hell
Hmm.
yeah. And hope you don't mind going back to the miniatures, the dungeon stuff.
Yeah,
So the dungeon master, man, like you really get into all that?
absolutely.
That's dope.
big time.
I mean, me, bro. Obviously, I really don't got too much money for that, and I've never
It is,
really,
yeah, it's expensive for sure, man.
and I've never had anybody to play like stuff
Bro,
like that.
I will the next session that we do. If you're down, bro, I can put you right in, man.
Well, I mean, I would love,
Yeah,
I would love to just come over and watch.
I got all the books too, so like you can watch, and then like if you're into it, I'll let you borrow my books, and you can just read about it, how you make your character and everything, and just jump in, dude.
Yeah, yeah, dude. I would
Yeah,
definitely love to
yeah,
do that,
yeah.
dude. Hell yeah,
It's really awesome to just become. You're acting. You're
yeah,
role
yeah,
playing. You're
yeah,
becoming someone that you want to be, or
yeah,
someone you don't want to be, or you can be you. Like there's so many ways. It's art.
yeah, yeah.
It's art.
I mean, I know there's plenty more people that do it, but
Hmm.
the channel I watch is like a dude named what's it called, Angry Joe.
Yeah, Angry Joe show.
Oh,
Yeah, dude, that's my boy. Bro, I've been
dude,
watching Angry Joe since like 2008. Yeah,
really,
dude, I
yeah.
love Angry Joe, man. That's my boy, dude.
Man, I recently got into him.
Yeah, he does Warhammer. He
Yeah,
does
yeah,
Warhammer streams, yeah.
yeah, and yeah. So I'll watch him, bro. Like the
Hmm.
shit he posts
Yeah.
or shit like that, bro. I just watch.
Yeah, Warhammer's completely different than D&D.
Okay, yeah.
Similar in a way where there's minis and there's open tabletop type of gaming. You can role play a little bit in Warhammer if you want, but D&D is a complete immersive experience to where you really go hard.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, and see me as a person that's never really dabbled in it, like
mhm,
personally, but loves the idea,
mhm,
loves the fucking miniatures.
yeah,
That's the one thing I fucking love is the miniatures, bro.
oh
Because
yeah,
it's art, man. It's
yeah,
art. Yeah, yeah, I
yeah.
know.
Like I can't draw at all.
Yeah,
My handwriting is terrible, but I can paint some minis.
yeah.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
dude, you do a badass job, bro.
Thank you.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
thank
man.
you.
Yeah, I bet you that shit takes forever because I mean I paint here and there, but it's a pain in the ass,
Yeah.
Even though I do shit like that, but like based on what you do, bro. Like you look like you have experience with like skin textures and that
Oh
stuff.
yeah, I mean it's all about getting the right. There's different techniques and steps to do things.
Yeah,
When it comes to like painting stones and like rust and water, calcium and like there's so much different. You just YouTube it and there's people out there that will show you their way on how they do it.
yeah, yeah.
You know.
I've been watch a lot of like DIY videos and
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, man.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah, that's dope, man. Hell yeah, I would definitely love to check it out, man. 'Cause,
Hell
dude,
yeah.
like I said, I've never had nobody be like, "You want to play Dungeons and Dragons?" or like some
Right.
type of game like that. Like,
Hmm.
yeah, the last game I really played like that was like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh.
Hmm. That's that's more card games.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
but that's
Yeah. You ever
the
played Magic? Magic?
no, no.
Magic the Gathering?
Yeah,
Okay.
see, like nobody was ever like, hey, you want to play Magic? Like bust out something different. It was either Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon.
Hmm.
And I mean, board games like Monopoly. Sorry,
Yeah.
but
It's all right.
totally,
It's all right.
yeah, but totally different.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
For
But
sure.
but that's cool that I finally met somebody.
Oh yeah, and fuck Jeebus, man, Chris. He's been playing D&D like way before we were born. Yeah, he
What?
still plays D&D. Him and Mike Check plays D&D
What?
too, bro.
You guys didn't tell me this? Oh my
Yeah.
god!
Yeah.
What? Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, but at the same time, you wouldn't expect it. If you would have saw me.
Right. Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's the first banner.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. Yeah, man. Fuck. Yeah, I mean, obviously, man, we're not gonna get every question on the first take.
Mhm.
Hopefully, I made you comfortable enough that later on, if you do have something to say or you have something you want to promote,
Mhm.
definitely hit me up, and you're always welcome back. Definitely.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, yeah. To talk about stuff, what you've been on, So,
Hmm.
like I said, if we don't finish everything on the first take, we always got more later on.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But man, now that I know that, bro, I definitely got to bring that over Chris and Mike, bro.
For sure. Those guys have been playing D&D before I was born, so.
Yeah, because I know Michael, bro. We're talking about video games. I thought that
Oh
was
yeah,
what
Mike
he
goes
was.
hard. Mike goes hard for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, me. I mean, I love video games, but I really haven't had time because, I draw and I make shit, bro.
Hmm.
So when I play video games, I'm on there for like an hour or
Yeah.
two, bro. just and time flies, and then next thing you know, you got to go to sleep, get
Yeah.
ready and shit.
I ain't got time for. I've been in school, man. So I ain't got time for games. I try. I played Back for Blood. That was dope.
Okay.
But like I have every console you can think of: PS1, PS2, PS3, GameCube,
Yeah.
Xbox, the OG. PS4. Like I got it, and they just sit there, man. But it's because I'm in school trying to
Yeah.
get my nursing. So
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
yeah, man.
Oh, that's dope. Hell yeah, dude.
Yep. So, but yeah, I mean,
Do you feel like your miniatures take, or do you feel like you waste time like that, like me with the video games and not drawing?
I feel like yeah, I feel like I waste time with games, but when it comes to like mini painting, I don't think it's wasting time. I think it's more of like I said, it's therapy.
Yeah. Mm.
It's therapy.
And do you kill it? You collect every single one, or do you sell them after a while?
No, I collect them. Yeah, I
Okay.
keep them.
Yeah.
I painted some for friends for free,
Okay.
but yeah, I don't sell my the people who I play with. They tell me all the time, like, dude, you can make a living by selling minis that you painted because they're amazing, and I'm just kind of like, I ain't got time to paint all that all the time. You know
Yeah,
what I
that's
mean?
true. Yeah, like with my monsters,
Yeah.
bro. Shit, you not like some of them I'll sell, but some of them I won't. Like
Right.
my Gundams and my Star Wars
Hmm.
display ones. I
Yeah, man, they're dope, dude.
yeah, I like man. I sold my X-wing one.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, but I really regretted it because when I tried to make my Gundam one, I kind of forgot the basis on how I
How you
used.
did it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I was like, fuck. But I mean, it kind of came out all right. But yeah,
yeah,
man, I got to be careful more when I sell some of them.
yeah. They're dope.
Yeah,
Never seen them ever before. I've never seen nobody ever do that before.
yeah, yeah. Thank you, man.
So good. Hell yeah. What did you use for the spit? Did you use glue?
Yeah, stick glue.
Yeah,
Yeah,
stick.
from the glue guns and
Yeah,
shit. Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Because I didn't know about that one glue you just said.
UHD.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it's in
yeah.
a yellow tube. All you gotta do is like just put it on a toothpick, and then just put it on the base, and you can just pull it down, wrap it around, do whatever you want with it.
Yeah, yeah.
So
And see, and I think that's cool because we can learn shit off each other, bro. Because
yeah.
I definitely need a lot more skin textures and stuff.
Oh yeah. If you're trying to go like more flesh tones, then yeah, I could definitely show you some paints
Yeah,
that
yeah.
I use. There's so much like paint out there, but I'll definitely show you some paints.
Oh yeah, dude.
So
Yeah. We're about that hour and 6 minutes, man. Dude, is there anything you felt like I missed?
no, man, I think everything's been pretty good. I mean, we got the hip hop part, got the metal part, got me growing up part, so
Okay.
pretty
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, yeah, sweet, man. Usually when I have people, bro, that come on, I like to draw a little bit for them.
Okay.
I I didn't have too much time, man, because editing videos, bro. Like this week, I've had a lot of people come on,
Nice.
and I still got some other people coming on. But those are
Dope.
stickers.
Is this a coaster?
It's a coaster, but it doesn't have
Oh,
a clear coat,
that's tight.
so you can either use it as a coaster,
That's
bro,
fresh, bro.
or
Hell yeah! Thank you so much.
just like hang it up somewhere. Up to you, bro.
Yeah, that's dope, dude.
Yeah.
I get that tatted on me, bro. That's tight as hell.
Yeah, usually when I really don't know the person, bro, I always go with my skulls because my skulls are my
Can't
default.
can't go wrong with skulls,
Yeah,
bro.
bro, you really can't.
That's dope.
Yeah,
Hell
man.
yeah.
But bro, now that I got you on here to talk a little bit about yourself, I got more context on you. Obviously, when you come back or when we collab, or next,
Yeah, I definitely want to help you like paint now. Like
yeah,
I'm gonna bring some paints over for you next time.
yeah,
Yeah, dude.
yeah. Usually, I get better ideas. When I learn about somebody,
Mhm.
shit like the story you said that you feel like you're the last MC, an alien, the
Yeah.
last MC alien, on Earth. I definitely can play with
Mhm.
with that idea a lot more.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Because I thought you were just I thought it was just straight band. Because
Mhm.
Chris Jeebus told me a little bit about you.
Mhm.
Like you do for sure the miniatures and that you're in a band. I was like,
Mhm.
okay, but I didn't know you also did rap.
Mhm.
So because there is a difference, guys. Between like rap and a band.
Yeah.
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 So it is definitely dope that you do more than just the things I thought you did
Yeah.
first. So, yeah, man. But before we let you go, man, uh, where would you want us, or where would you want this? The beer's kicking in.
It's kicking in. That's okay.
But where would you like the fans to like support you? You know, where would you like either Spotify, YouTube, or Bandcamp
Um, I
to
mean,
check out your music?
I mean, honestly, if you're a fan of my music and you're watching this, I want you to support local music. That's what I want you to do. I want you to support local artists here in the E15 in Rockford. I want you to support, Angel. I want you to support Chris Chivas. I want you to support Michael Mike Check and IQ and Star and Arkham and, um, everybody. Bands, Devolve, Faith and Vain, my band, Don't Get Comfy. Go and support your local artists and everything that's local, even stores. Go out and support them. Like I'm wearing Destruction Wizard right now. They're local. They're a local skate brand, man. Support them. Go to Culture Shock. Support my boy Skylar. Just support local. That's all I ask. Like I'll see you there. Like I'll be there either rapping in front of you, I'll be screaming in front of you, I'll be doing benefits in front of you. Like if you know me, you know me. And I've never been about me. All my music's never been about me. It's about other people and supporting other people. That's all I'm about. So you already know what it is.
Yeah, I definitely wanna. Because there is some music songs that I really love of yours.
Thank you.
The thing is, I'm never good with names.
Yeah, same here. Until I met my wife, and I was like, yeah.
Yeah, but Boogeyman, Outer Space,
Yeah.
the Screen, MF Doom,
Yeah.
Rip, MF Doom,
Yep.
Nameless,
hmm
Hip Hop is Home,
Yeah. My boy Star.
The Word. I really love
The
The
Word.
Word.
That's me.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
Kane the Able. That's Chris Jeebus. That's his boy.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh shit.
hmm
2104.
Yep. That's with me and Jay.
Yeah. Definitely shout out Jay, bro.
Man,
Dude.
that song makes me cry. No joke. Every time
Dude,
I
yeah.
listen because that's about my childhood and the house I grew up on Latham that we
Okay.
talked about,
Yeah.
and about a little bit about my teenage life. So every time I hear it, I try not to listen to it too much because Jay singing just makes me want to cry.
Yeah, bro. He has beautiful vocals.
Beautiful, man. And like I tell Jay every time I see him, I'm like you were your voice is so damn good, and he's such a humble dude, man. And
yeah, very great guy.
just like even Mike Check and Q and Chris and all these people are just so humble. Even myself, I'm humble. It's just because we love to do music, and we just try to just be ourselves. We don't even try. We are ourselves. So this is dope. I would straight up get this tattooed on me, bro. Do you do tattoos?
Nah, I used to, bro.
Oh, you used to?
Yeah,
Man.
I stopped though because I was fucking up too many people.
Oh man, okay.
Yeah. But there's still more, man. Bloody Mary, A Hold of Me, Fourth Planet, The End.
Yeah.
No End. Sorry.
Yeah, No End. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. And way more music, guys. Those are just some of the ones I was binge listening to before you got on here because I do like to do research on the people,
For sure.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, because I definitely don't want to sound like a jackass, after doing it a while, I definitely don't want to sound dumb,
Right.
Yeah. And if I did, I'm sorry, bro. But I hope you can forgive me to come on next time, man.
You're so self-conscious. It's okay. It's all good, bro. This is amazing.
Yeah, man.
So it's one of the best interviews, podcast things I've ever done.
Yeah. Well,
so I'm definitely want to come back.
Yeah.
So.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
And this is from A to Z, man. So definitely stay tuned and stay safe, guys. Yeah.